Ladies and gentlemen, and my friend Timmy may tell you about a car so weird, so upside down, it made my neighbor Bob shout, "The aliens are back!" And he immediately ran outside in flip-flops, waving a toilet plunger at the sky. I present to you Renault Projet 900, a 1959 French prototype that looks like someone drew a car backward while blindfolded during a wine tasting. Before we go further, hit that subscribe button like you're trying to start a Renault on a cold morning in 1959. Trust me, it'll take a few tries, but once you're in, oh boy, we're going for a ride. All right, let's set the scene. France, 1959. The French, apparently tired of regular cars, thought, let's stick the cabin in the front, the engine in the middle, glue it all together and hope no one notices. And it worked, sort of. The result? A 1.7-litre V8 engine, made by slapping two Renault Dauphine engines together. It pumped out a whole 80 horsepower. That's about the same as 3 overachieving toasters. But don't worry, it was fast. Hit over 140 kilometers per hour, 87 miles per hour if you screamed loud enough. And yes, it was mid-engined, with the engine tucked behind the driver just in front of the rear axle, like the car couldn't decide if it was sporty or just shy. Now, this thing weighed only 1,000 kilograms, 2,205 pounds. Why? Because it was made of glued aluminium. Not welded, glued. Inside, it was like driving from a fish tank. Giant windows, seats over the front wheels, and if you hit a pothole, congratulations, you just learned chiropractic in real time. Getting in was an Olympic sport. The steering column swiveled away so you could slide in like a baguette into a toaster. Honestly, I think that feature alone made French engineers giggle for a month. The trunk? Hidden behind the rear seats. No access. If you wanted to put a bag in there, you had to flip the bench, crawl inside, and pray you didn't disappear. It's the automotive version of hide and seek. Perfect if you're smuggling croissants. Not so great for groceries. Timmy saw a photo of the car and said, "Oh wow, they made it like this on purpose?" I said, "Yes." He took another sip and said, "You sure it wasn't built backward by accident?" Then he said he once outdrank a priest at communion. So I stopped listening right there. Only 2 of these beauties were built. One ended up in the Renault Museum, and the other probably parked in a dimension where this kind of design makes sense. You couldn't buy one then, and you can't buy one now, unless someone's really drunk on eBay. But if you somehow did find it at auction, you'd better have $200,000 ready and a chiropractor on speed dial. And once you buy it, good luck explaining to your mechanic where the trunk is, or the engine, or the logic. Link to the official museum archive is in the description. And no, Timmy's lawnmower cart is not for sale. Stop asking. We've got more forgotten cars, future failures, and fantastic French creations on the way. Stay tuned, and remember, if it looks backwards, sounds like a blender, and has no trunk door, it might just be brilliant.